Britain is at the center of Connecticut, and with its surrounding communities boasts over 45 arts and cultural organizations contributing to an outstanding quality of life. 19th century industrialists established institutions in New Britain that are the backbone of the city's cultural greatness. Elizabeth Langhorne is professor of art history at Central Connecticut State University.
Founded as a small teachers' college. In 1882, Central Connecticut State University now has 12,000 students, and we really have programs in dance, theater, music, art, which offer a vast wealth of cultural productions. And the Chen Art Gallery, with which I'm involved, has exhibitions throughout the academic year. It's open, free to the public, as are most of the musical productions on campus. In theater, yes, they have the Black Box Theater, which is a marvelous and should be better known theater.
Our industrialists also promoted parks. Bill DeMeo is director of New Britain's Parks and Recreation.
Cultural arts plays a giant portion of the Parks and Recreation Department here in New Britain. And it's great for both the residents of the community as well as people visiting New Britain. And that's what it's all about, I think, is bringing people for a positive recreational leisure experience in New Britain. We have the beautiful Walnut Hill Park, which is a Frederick Law Olmsted designed park back in the 1870s. It's the home of the Darius Miller Bandshell. And at the Bandshell, every Monday and Wednesday night from 7 to 9 p.m., during the summer months, July and August, we have free concerts for everyone in Connecticut to come and visit. They bring a blanket and a lawn chair and they hang out on the grass and just in the natural amphitheater and watch the concerts all for free.
Douglas Highland is the director of New Britain's renowned Museum of American Art.
New Britain is a remarkable city for many, many reasons. Foremost among them was the early commitment to the arts by the Founding Fathers. In 1903, when there wasn't a single museum devoted solely to collecting and displaying American art, John Butler Talcott and others came together to form the New Britain Museum of American Art. Since then, the collection has grown dramatically, and the building houses over 10,000 objects. We have major examples by Mary Cassatt and Winslow Homer, Andrew Wyeth, Norman Rockwell, and all the great artists that we have come to know and enjoy. We also have made a major commitment to contemporary art, so that our New Now series presents 6 artists a year from Connecticut and from all over the country that we can feature that are adding a new chapter to the evolution of American art.
Victorian industrialists were also enthusiastic about libraries, and the New Britain Public Library provides exceptional informational services while also hosting a wide variety of cultural activities. The New Britain Industrial Museum is a must-see for anyone interested in learning about the literal nuts and bolts of New Britain's role in the development of the industrial arts. New Britain is also a great place for theater. Pan Riley is with Hole in the Wall.
Hole in the Wall Theater has been around for 39 years, and we are very proud recipients of several Best of Community Theater Awards from the Hartford Advocate in their yearly Best of Awards. Our season and our productions runs the gamut. We do Shakespeare, we do Greek tragedy, we do contemporary comedy, we do musicals, we do some rather serious cutting-edge drama. We pride ourselves on being a little more of a risk-taking theater group than some others. And we also encourage local playwrights from the state of Connecticut and members to present, and we will produce and have produced plays and musicals by members and theater residents. And it's a very exciting venture for us to be encouraging local playwrights.
Live musical performances abound in New Britain. Richard Coffey has been making music here for over 40 years.
Series is function of the South Church in New Britain, where I've been serving as a minister of music since 1972. The music series was established there because at that time the city didn't have a concert presenter aside from the symphony was bringing in a lot of guest performer soloists, but the church had just put in a very substantial organ, pipe organ. It's the largest organ in the city, and we wanted to offer that to the city as a gift for people to hear. So we established what is called the music series at South Church. Shortly after that, the music series established Concora in 1974. It was called the South Church Choral Society at the time. And it was the region's first all-professional concert choir. A few years after that, we decided we probably should change the name. Choral Society sounded British. South Church sounded like it was part of the church rather than an outreach community program. So Connecticut Choral Artists is the name, and Concora is the short version.
New Britain's population is among the youngest in Connecticut, and most area arts organizations have special programming for kids. But it's not just for kids, and it's not just for spectators. If you like to draw, to paint, to sculpt, to dance, read poetry, play a musical instrument, there are folks to show you how and do it with you in New Britain. Perhaps the most promising new arts venture in our city is the conversion of a Victorian Romanesque landmark in our downtown into Trinity-on-Main, a center for community, culture, and the arts. We invite you to experience for yourself the arts of New Britain.